So, about a month ago, I released a free Muslim matchmaking resource. I wanted to do something to help my community. I felt that there was a gap here and I thought that I could help. And I expected maybe a few hundred submissions. And to date, I have over 10,000. So, as you can imagine, this has been an extremely consuming process, but I decided to take it in stride and I've literally had to create an app and I've been actively making matches, but I informed everybody every step of the way that I do not have the bandwidth to do this in a timely fashion. And so, if anyone has an issue, if they can't be patient, if they have a problem with my approach, because I am going to be extremely, extremely strict, I said this from the very beginning that they can be asked to be removed from the pool, and I would remove them, no questions asked. And lo and behold, of course, people come out swinging with their entitlement and their negative commentary, despite no one forcing them to be taking part in this process. So, this series is me reading off some of the emails, DMs, and comments that I get. And I figured this one is a good one to start with. And this is a long winded one, so buckle up. Dear Baji, I'm writing to formally express my disappointment with how my profile has been handled on your match proposal platform. I submitted my details weeks ago in good faith based on your public representation that you provide matchmaking support openly and fairly. Since then, I have received no acknowledgement, no feedback, and no communication, despite your continued public activity and content. What has become clear from your recent videos is that your definition of a good candidate is narrowly restricted to wealth, titles, and specific professions, particularly medical doctors. While you're entitled to personal preferences, presenting a service as inclusive while privately operating on a rigid socioeconomic bias is misleading and ethically questionable. If profiles are being filtered or sidelined based solely on wealth or status, transparency is the bare minimum expected. Silence and selective engagement are not professionalism, they are avoidance. Matchmaking carries responsibility. People trust you with something deeply personal. Using that trust to promote elitist standards while ignoring others without explanation reflects poorly on the integrity of the service you claim to provide. I'm not writing for validation or favors. I'm writing to make it clear that this approach is unfair, discouraging, and inconsistent with ethical conduct, especially when your platform is promoted as a community service. I would strongly suggest greater honesty and accountability in how you present and operate your work going forward. Honestly, I didn't even read this entire thing until I read it to you guys just now, but my response. As you've expressed dissatisfaction with my approach to matchmaking and deem it unfair, your profile has been removed from the pool. Wishing you the best with everything, inshallah. The fact that this person has the unmitigated gall to have entitlement over my time, effort, and energy, while also accusing me of bias, is just so far beyond my comprehension that I cannot even I don't have words. And the sad and scary part is that this is one of dozens of people who have sent me messages similar to this. And honestly, I could be petty and go through this person's